Hey, Eric Wilson here, 30-year independent licensed mechanic. In the next short while, I'm going to show you the inside story on this 2006 BMW 530xi, so you can see this. You can see for yourself the inside story. Now, coming in on the left rear tire, you've got tires are definitely down. You're down to about 30% on your tread there, so it's still good for it, but I definitely want to be changing them up before the winter time there. Now, coming behind the left rear tire, first thing I want to point out is the brakes. You got about 20,000 K left in the brakes. On your outer CV boot, that rubber boot is full of grease, and if it was ripped, you see grease all over the place. That's not. So this is the inner CV boot, good and dry. This right here is a leak point. If it was going to leak, it would leak right here where the drive shaft comes out of the rear diff there. This is the left rear spring sway bar link, and it is connected from here to here, intact and doing its job. So on the left rear side, I'm not seeing anything of any concern. On the right rear side, same thing, tires down to about 30%, so yeah, you definitely want to be swapping them up for the winter time. Your right rear outer tie rod, good, no rips, no breaks. Right inner T, the right inner T of tie rod is good and dry. More importantly, right here, good and dry. Another leak point right here, no leaks. The right rear sway bar link connected from here to here, intact and doing its job. So, and brakes about 20,000 K on your rear brakes. So you got a good amount of brakes left. Now, just your exhaust, you see, follow it down. Good, 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 good. Yeah, exhaust looking good, looking good. Okay, now coming across to your left front tire, you got about 50% tread, a little more tread on the front, all season radio, so that on your front left. Now, this is your left lower ball joint, one of two. This is tight, critical, because it's one of two things that hold the wheel to the chassis. That is tight. This is the again, left lower ball joint, that is tight. This is the left outer tie rod. Now, this is critical. It's the only thing that holds the wheel to the chassis, and or to a wheel to the steering, and that is tight. Your left outer CV boot, good and dry. Left inner CV boot, a little harder to see that, but there you go, good and dry. More importantly, no indication of leaks on your tranny here, which is always a good sign. I'm not seeing a little bit of seepage right here, but not a little bit of seepage, but not bad. And that's pretty normal for BMWs. Now, coming across to the right front, about 50% tread on your right front tire. Right outer tie rod is tight. Right lower ball joint is tight. Right lower ball joint is tight. Right sway bar link. This is connected from here to here. This is brand new. Someone's replaced that. In fact, someone's replaced the both sides on the front, right, and left. The brakes. Now, on your brakes on the front, you've got I'm going to say, yeah, about 20,000 K left on the front, so about 20,000 front and back. So what I'm going to do is kind of drop it down now and show you any check engine lights and the condition of the motor. Now, on the left rear strut, this you can see for yourself, good and dry. That's important because that's full of oil. If it was leaking, you see that right away. The right rear strut, same thing, good and dry. This is the right front strut, same thing, good and dry, no indication of leaks on your front right strut. Now, your front left strut, same thing, good and dry, no indication of leaks. Got some nice looking rims. Okay, with the motor running, you've got 357, 772, 722. So yeah, K's not too bad. I mean, for these motors, they last a long time. And as far as I can tell, so far it's been well maintained. No check engine lights. Do have a crack in the windshield. You're gonna want to address that. And dash looking clean. What I'll do now is I will take you out and show you the condition of the motor. Okay, with the motor running, Very, very smooth, no indication of knocks, and as far as I can tell, it has been well maintained. Okay, shot of the exhaust, very clean. So that's my estimation of the vehicle. You can make yourself an informed decision with that, and I don't see any immediate need of repair. No check engine lights, rear tires down, front tires not the greatest, but and a windshield. That's pretty much the issues I think you're dealing with if you decide you want to move ahead with this. Hopefully this will help you make an informed decision, and have a good one.